mpo wachime fidie no ede aba betua na ewie yatena senso dia we say yatena sese ya ensem awro na yede ebrewo enti medawasibio e free sabri akopem se do nsia ebebodo de ne twabe volume na midi ade Kwaku Kyeremanteng Nkansah KK Eddie on behalf of the production team. Many thanks to the man ice tea ice baby your friend ice tea and na every idea ice tea no ochinchim cameras no ede amame na sansuna nchia enkoma nana kwame ewo MCR hodom and na every oni the team nyina Fred na Bosha babi cheche obo enyina nti nana kwame any team no so ase sanso ena wa wohwe medawase enawie na wohwe nsudo betumi akọ Facebook WONTUMI TV live ewo Facebook ena WONTUMI TV live ewo YouTube until betumi akọ odum nyina na also wahwe anase watie Talk Ghana jubedie bi ene awie aseda enkoma oheneba nana esiedu oheneba nana esiedu 48 hours and I read 2 days. So I say Kwaku missing in action. Kwaku missing in action. But many thanks to the program's manager of a WONTUMI TV, WONTUMI Radio, or Hineba Nana Esiedu. Say Otinemu Ede Emame. It's your Hinebe. I yes da enko emma. Na yatinase and then some awro twagu ensem twagu na emubi ene ye de ebro ene awie enti without much ado ye be rewra ensem awro no emu na awie ansa ebia ye be ko adama test dum no on say edu ba bia ewia se de sede etie no ya na akwakoye ensemu pi yamia kwan enye yen yakwan ene yakwan so enye yame akwan enti ni ope ena otwedi ampon oye ni ope so oye bia otwedi ampon obeye untumi nso enkobisa se ewrade na aden sa ena etie enti obefa adwen obeye sei obehu a chese ni ebesi nso esi and somebody be ewo but breaking news ebaye just around midday as of now enye dodo na amate eye nsema esie ebia na unyante ya yes eye abrahosem papa na ye yebedika kan say may her soul rest in perfect peace. Why an American asemi? Yamubia ebia na winyi around that time I believe don't want any fidie but winyi around that time na utumun se onidiku na omo eye household name benkum ni fa baby na sa ne signature duku na time bia obono it made a unique enti or kwai of aswa obodi duku no enti wo hwe school krankola ko perform na omo ye sa omo talent or whatever day na obi boss duku ni bia nyi obi de beka kire say o say na asumesi ebodi duku abusu for dodo na amati news no say the former first lady of the Republic of Ghana Nana Kunedu Ajiman Rawlings has kicked the bucket. Saan kwesi broni ebekan waka nchini egu. Nana Kunedu Ajiman Rawlings waka nchini egu. Nana Kunedu Ajiman Rawlings a former first lady, wife of the late president or former president of the Republic of Ghana in the person of President Jeremiah John Rawlings na maka nchine egu unya infie edioson ensia 76 years and she was still looking good at 76 waka nkyene gu ene anopay shortly before midday any yan and TSA waka nkyene anopay nti omo erashe no ede no call hospital no actually and we are told say oka nkyene egu here. So reportedly she has passed on. Na Nana Kunedu Ajiman Rawlings enka atiasefo ho ebio na ebusua kakra ye betumi aka ede akyerew efa Nana Kunedu Ajiman Rawlings ho. Yes, said you know, former First Lady of the Republic of Ghana, PNDC, Onini Kunono, very active. Sa time no mo amunim no na oye very very active. Obusomu ebua ni kunu pa no oye very very active ni kunu namha na cheso odon so enam hanom 31st December women's movement Nana Kunedu Ajiman Rawlings ena na esi ne nan so ode sharia ite no back then but Nana Kunedu Ajiman Rawlings kofa by odo na 31st December women's movement esi ne nan so enti sa time ana oni o mampani Dada Rawlings na eye PNDC no actually no said ya ono abo say Kyeremanteng bunsu ede betuja the PNDC transmogrified to become the NDC. Emma, the late former president of the Republic of Ghana, President Jeremiah John Rawlings, enrolled in soja third year edi eguho into oba into the democratic rule obebu omaino na enu makes Nana Kunedu Ajiman Rawlings the former or the first lady of the Fourth Republic. Sani akoye inu no ebeye the first lady of the Fourth Republic ewo omaimu ha na just a Fourth Republic na Nkansah do esha se ono ena udi kan ana oye first lady ewom edidimu ena ote eye onu ane party after say obey first lady no kandiku hu ebra NDC baye no na okote onu ane party NDP enti ote the NDP no and also akoye nsemu pi I think right after a year 2008 elections into the 2012 elections no ena ote onu ane party ye friend NDP na ote NDP no dodo na woni afino de ehun ne ekoso ewo oban mu ha ote NDP de kakra eba ode NDC party no at a point in time, in fact on the tuja and categorically somewhere in May 2012 Nana Kunedu Ajiman Rawlings somewhere in May 2012 eho ena afe osande betuja se NDC for engineer ye no man hwe ya eye NDC for logo eye chine no colors red, black, white and green colors no omo anhwe ye na sa time na babies with sharp teeth kasa rough edi chire ni kun no enti ensem odi betu dwane se so omo anhwe ye a ene obegye party pa mo say yes I logo no ono ena ode ebaye enti sa time no Nana Kunedu Ajiman Rawlings and specifically it was May 2012 can say NDC for one and obegye logo with the eagle na bochini ye na pampem no omo anhwe ye na omo anfo obuo amani kunu na omo amma party no ba konye ambem na sani omo ye omo niema na anfo obuo ama no sa na omo ye omo niema dia ene ono eno ko register eye NDC for umbrella logo no red, black, white, whatever. Or don't call register a copyright office. It back was no mumu bisa mobe kaya and also be ye MP at the point in time we raise this issue. There was a year Professor Kwame Addo be answered by say hey Nana Kunedu Nkano na logo no or no Professor Kwame Addo no and or ye originator of a yesa logo no sa time na munso no one Ebo Okran there was Ebo Okran na or a part-time lecturer e wo Legon sa time no ebo okran no say lecture ewo gimpa ono nso ebe claim ownership of a year NDC for logo no na enumwa ena a year former administrator for a year copyright office no openi refini de impo or the nana bosompra. Yeah, I think I got the name right. Nana bosompra. And so eba bonte say adia no de ebe boom and say nana kuna duajiman rollins and ebe register a year NDC for logo no or no bar officer one more officer or smart ubi eba officer ebe register NDC logo no na obaya obe register NDC logo no obaya as an individual one for party nidi nipa na for party nidi ene na she came or the person came in the name of a year Nana Kunedu Ajima Rollins enti Nana Bosompra so de na odi bebo mu no eba be ye ensemu pii and also eba be ye ensemu pii na me kai be tintintin logo de no ehun se be ye no so ekokodai se Nana Kunedu gini logo or jogo okujeto abla kwado bedidi na tem baby so sharp titi enti from there no NDP party akọ contest wako contest libya but without Nana Kunedu Ajiman Rollins nyame endibudie at 76 yemubi bia dodo na mbeka se mante ne yade at 76 dodo na mante ne yade but we understand say na ne hu edudo no kakra kopem sa no pay anopay omurashe no ediko eye Greater Accra Regional Hospital a friend of Rage Hospital ho ena Nana Kunedu Ajiman Rollins akwa ka enchine agui ya enti ensema woman say ene brashe bedwafie omo ansheda ant nase Speaker of Parliament Ora Alban Smaila Kingsford Bagman odo ni oman mu ha watukwan watia de na echi na ene First Deputy Speaker of Parliament and oba ifi hodum briefly into Ushema Parliament and almost nase for just about 20 minutes and afi omo ajone omo tu sheda inti ene ye beka sa Parliament wan sheda ant nase and omo etu ede share etu sheda na usha na ye Nana Kunedu Ajiman Rollins ni wu ya omo ede hu and om de epeja omumu enti ene se wutie me wo hweme a na chese the former First Lady of the Republic of Ghana Nana Kunedu Ajiman Rollins has kicked the bucket. Currently she is no more sir ene entia and I say information aba enono na meda say government ene we issue a year statement ye wo hwe ewo infoni no so no buhu sa Felix Kwaku so the inside the chassis passing of Mrs. Nana Kunedu Ajiman Rollins. Government announces with deep regret and profound sorrow the untimely passing of former First Lady and founder of the 31st December Women's Movement, Her Excellency Mrs. Nana Kunedu Ajiman Rollins. Mrs. Rollins passed this morning after a short illness. Government extends its deepest condolences to her immediate family. We Ifri Abai Enche Felix Kwaku Ufusu MP, spokesperson to the president, that's Minister of Government Communications, and Nkansah Eshe Asiebe. Her soul rest in perfect peace. Intina Nana Kwame medase. Ya tuajuma die no so ene lawyer Evans Oseibunsu ewo fie ha Tuesday. What's a lawyer Evans Oseibunsu ene oheneba enka na ene denti na lawyer ewo fie ha on a Thursday afternoon. I'll be telling you why. But answer me call lawyer Evans Oseibunsu enchen still in Parliament. NA 63 MPs declare full support for the man Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. I think Pachoya na wedu na mama na afya haya ada ni cold store hadi azi. 63 MPs declare full support for Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, the 2024 flag bearer of the new Patriotic Party. Also Shese Obetumi to Franca Ede Ama MPP into the 2028 elections. Now, let's know, Messless and also Dana Kwame Demeto screen also Amame. 63 MPs declare support for Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. Na nipo diedimu press conference. Honorable Amprechum, former Foreign Affairs Minister. Ono ena udiedimu na press conference. After that, no MPs 63 out of 87 no dodona also ebubo omudi say yes. Declare support for Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, and not only some declare support, but then join in the campaign. Now more than a pa. It's in a course to ABA and 63 MPs declaring support for Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, and also Omo Ayoma Jense Omo Eneno Ebeye campaign di omo Jimiti Omo Ebobo Omo di nsem twerofo atwetwe nkomo ewo hodom ene anopa ewie. What's more, lawyer Atna said na very soon you better some legal matters. Before then, and I think say mean to me any footages be we will have a little bit of a challenge. But what kind the almighty LGBTQ last year by this time Najai imwanya she na ye babe twaba ya kofagalam say nsembebum near the LGBT diababe boom and nanado say sa time last year na parliamentarians no a stage walkout e bi say hey yen yakoya okotena so NDC foi we MPP ni na okotena majority ya bebo sa parliamentarians thing in no mo na just almost stage walkout na afenyo market utumu say why press conference then ya break or court in and out of court not just then ya break some that's the government business ye ba be finances ye be teachers ye pesika ye betu me abomodias ni the dear trouble come say that yema I'm a President Mahama ebra o declare so that's Kwaku yi na kire ene Galamsey Minister Lands and Natural Resources Minister ya friend say o Kwaku yi na kire no oko yi na kire no aka say parliament no omo ese yemra na ye buju ya anase ye hwe na afedi ye hwe time e be kwa amakofi bu abedas lawyer ya kuma to yema and ye beko. Until last year there was so much drama near mubi ka Ghana for munhwe ye o Ghana for munye very careful ndankofu yoma babetna koya no so pay nyomo kanyina no for votes ye kan ya Ghana for mwantie ye asumdwemu yakwakoto aba e de awie na enen LGBT and sabno wo hwema utumu se mu ataidin and nan can this for a majority in parliament and obia kana no atu okobo LGBTQ so krana na chese omo pe baabi adwane e de afa na chese enen in America we have a little bit of a challenge can be videos nibi na me de akai nsemu bi obo ekai na no odi yo and then where is Sam George away me hu video bi a just always a minority no pomo no no de just say the back case cra o ko just say the back case cra utubu say na nya hokra na o hwe and so he was so loud about LGBTQ and then budi he's chopping and now show the watch cry born inside everybody yankopon watch no show watch the and na be related to Andrew Dominica Yide say obi buy 2017 no ni sa properties yi na ne wa acquire properties no it be so be akotwa Sam George watch aba na watch ni Portuguese IWC Portuguese calendar why watch enti nipa no kan no asobi a research anso ne obo amount no na be ngin this watch no ne buo kra do be do say ena mpaniam pa me so be ko hwe watch no buo titi sika 5 billion no titi sika 5 billion watch ebo den sankwa na nesa ai ne yire na taduane ma no ne yire na taduane ma no titi sika 5 billion watch the ebo no kona ko hwe amount no ube wo say yes IWC BB IWC Portuguese calendar watch what they call na connect kokoshe nipa no kan me ka so boa kokoshe titisika 5 billion bodinsa say boyi a chese ene obi ade yire ehwe no na akwakoye ensemu pii but me ba lawyer nchen na ye rewra legal matters when radio e course no but just before I delve into all that. Me kwa humano so briefly na ye kudi nkomo. Na me kwa humano so a me ne honorable Michael Kwesi Edu ono eye MP for Ufurikrum constituency. Na ene oka eye 63 MPs omo declare support for Chinkomo na fe me crossover to a lawyer Evans Osebones and Chai. Openi mema wa ha eba wa kwaba ye jumedie so. Let's see whether okay. Hello, Honorable Edu. What is happening here? Honorable Edu. Mention aha eye WONTUMI TV so any do I have the all clear now? Hello, good afternoon. Oops. Still Mensa Enka. Oh, do I still have him online? Okay, I still check it mama. Intimation say bia me raise Honorable Edu ewo ahobado suna ye no atwetwen komo afa a declaration and as a supporter ta Bahamadu Baobia Echise Omono de Omonina Eshi Abum. We just want to understand the course and ne anoperie ewo brashibi jefi. But many lawyer ebeshe a Dr. Domikaide Hedra then do points be na the buyefu Ghana for and why what tataro na de no de bus here then chance asem no ye bu awie and why na se say there in some trouble ha basa if you think the kitchen is too hot you just get out Ubia for Wajuma president for Wajuma Oshe that kitchen is too hot you simply get out of the kitchen na just ya shady obaino ya beye na kasa oh okay I think say we trying say ABI ya be corner ya ne Honorable Edu Akasa. I think I have the green light now. Hello, good afternoon, Honorable Edu.
Good afternoon, Keki.
Nampacho wapo mu say
Nyame adom me hoya pa
yeda nyame ase. Just for clarity, and Honorable now can 63 MPs are omu declare support for Baobiano.
Keke we metia WONTUMI atiefo nyina. Okay, MPs 63 declaration ma Dr. Mahmoud Baumia na meka ho bi.
Okay.
Ubo say let's be about one thing.
Yes.
MPs ni din also. Enti ubo say na me din wom. Obia ni din wom bia ono ana di ni din ehye na obi na say na say obi na presu di na obi na ma ni bibi ansa na ni din koso.
Okay, hold on. Me the power
Dr. Mahmoud Baumia di ana obi ade nensa chance aka na troni din. Into be enforce obi a.
Okay, nti woman na ye better say, oh na me nka ho, almost ye be press conference na ye say me hu ya say be no we no kele sa de nti we obia na de nsa
ekele ne kra we no ye catch obia say wa wugidi say ope Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wugidi say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na 31st January yen to abama ne ye de ne kwa 2020 ti be tie di nkunim no abeka ho bi be campaign so ama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia bra beka ho bi ana omo ankasa de omo nsa sha ase enti obi antumi ma meka say obi na frɛ obi na ye na say le debi we dey individually obi ade ne nsa sha ase.
But honorable obi baby say what was the need for a press conference because last time you say honorable amprachum bisa ye ku MPs bia ugina na chia no declare support for a Dr. Bawumia. What's different from a press conference here in Musaye?
Sabrina first press conference ne ba so no na we say afena na a campaign shase a ebi we omo options ni ade na ebi ohoka na agene NCP papa enti Sabrina no na numbers ni grow in parliament ana enkomo course conversations course fa candidates ni nyina ho but ene de ye betimi aka say nipa dodo na esi omadwipi nipa dodo na esi omadwipi yewo enkofo bi wo ho a ye nuanom MPs bi a omo na obi wo ho a na bibi nti opese orimeni neutral na say ompese obeyi nanim ewo candidate bi a eho omo no ho omo no remeni nti be hwa obo say leadership no minority leader ne ranking ne omo maka ni nyina no you won't say the deputy no bon so omo no omo din enka ho bi enti from bi wo mu a omo din nka ho ana ebi no ma onso kra omo contest ni bi enti omo nso din nka ho but when ye omo si omo adwin pi say omo de we no sign omo beye adwuma de abo Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no mahwe ama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia eye na ni so ade hu na tumi abamu no ye na ye de yensa hye sa aka ata na se ana ade ba akwa ma ye de yensa hye ka ata na se se o ho ana ensem ne nam na for kansem ana MP rekra on support Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia o wa ha ana MP we o yesi na yo ya ne ana o se campaign e course no as far as we be consensus so omo ba na say we MP na o ba obi beto nsa for say o MP me ba consensus and see ya bra betre mu bi na betie bi ba ba na nkomo ene na mexi no na ya say bi edu okwempa na omo ye video na omo de kan nsem omo communicators ni bi de kan nsem enya no credit for MP no ho enti MP so ye nyina tra se na se baby yanya ya de kata ba be tabonse na obi ehu yani a ye ta Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia chi ana obi nso be ka so nipa be kwa kwata ba no 200,000 and this MP63 at the almost awarding time of the year enye bibia ade ba kwa nkoforo efi ne say your position a lot of the constraints are dependent on the MP. And MP no, you say one send you should cry no person inside in and they are or influence on the constituency. Anna they are parliament no one also on India and near maybe or ultimate as you the was say a driving leadership echo. And I share baby a mamoneko, baby we are seko, the generation na ye remuno. Expectations of the youth, the digital drive, we are and or might be to America. Sa industrial revolution na almost see factories baby no. America and any factories no mushu. A digital revolution. And all the digital companies now saying Donald Trump a meeting be. Donald Trump a meeting be. Meeting no. Now all the digital companies like Facebook, Apple, Soft, Omunina Kasa meeting no. And Trump will be so much the next 1 year no. The next 4 years, the citizen will be investing in America. we all say 400 billion, we all say 600 billion. Ana omokika ni nyina. Nti we said the digital drive no ana holding most of the economies now. And then some of the economies they can invest in AI, artificial intelligence ready. And no ana Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, you who say na dream power de buy and zip line drones are pay de buy senya airboa. And nema akesa or mo de buy airboa. When in Ghana has a first now call hospital and now call Jeffao. Then you say, "Oh, you want to now be Pierre Kumasi." I just saw the file ever Kumasi. And another, any Dr. Mahmoud Baumia person, or more digitalize your healthcare system. No, Emma healthcare no. When you are now, baby, now could baby, and I say about number, will not side depend. Now you every week here, Doctors Libby, I will confirm not charge as you say system. No crown, you need medicine for by break it down. Ama doctors and who chromo. Omo yari omo hospitals and who chromo. All because omo shall to see and omo na de na so she. Enti say wo man panya ono na adwe no dwen kwa anim into the future. Eboa ema omani to me ediye. Wo hwe inuma Ghana card ye de Ghana card baaye. Inuma Ghana card nkwa ma ye over 900,000 jobs. Enti ye gidi say ye wo leader bi obre ne ho ase. Osha MPP yesu ni enya leader or brand ho ase a wonim dia obetumi dia aboa oman na ye nyina ye taneti a ebeboa nti we nyina aka ho ana ama eye majority of the MPP minority MPs and more parliament ye nyina ye dey support Emma Dr. Mahmoud Baumia.
Last year there was a similar year course so look how year know that I say be last year say now the argument was and as currently the argument be put out and they say out of 137 MPs no deeper 102 and a support to the when to be a winning to and to be making difference about maybe when your primaries going into primary but we say what year hold that last year so the argument was meet you honorable
Kiki say last year nipa 132 na supporting no
almost 102 out of 137
102 no almost supporting when we need primaries. So we need primaries.
Yeah, we need primaries.
Exactly. Sana and so majority over 70% supporting no. And not sure say we need primaries. Enti wa wo tin che na wo meka ho no. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia 31st January obedi nkunim. Obe wini omo nyina meka ho. Na yemboa hunu nemrem.
Now we obi for so because last year they say you for so be long hands be the PAP obi we obi PAP am ko effort so say
obi PAP obi last year me na mini parliament parliament na mini ho and last year the beka say wa ban mu nti obi no mo beka so system ne na PAP omo and I say opposition system bi ani baby obi PAP obi in fact election a ye konimpo no ye ka say we take campaign e koso anke be ka say Dr. Mahmoud Baumia oka omo woska no so onka ho bi o omo aye so omo woska pa no businessmen e sanka onka ho bi enti obi ntumi nka say bia obi na epiepia obi ana obi ahye obi afunumu ana bibi debi we de ye ne aye de yepe ani ye say ya hye senia ni suban tie ya hwesenia ni nimdie tie ya hwesenia na ho brase tie ya Ghana fo baby a ye nama ye koye constituency ni nama senia amanfo gini tum amanfo pena asem amanfo boni din ye kodwoma ma mrewafo nkokrafo omu boni din na eye 2024 election no ye nyina na yakwa ni kolusu ye enti tie nyina yakwa ni akolusu a ye sesa wo hwase na wo hwase ni a hwehwe wo ne ma yi enti ye nyina yakwa woniema hwegu a no wa hwase ni a hwehwe ni woniema ni yi yakwa ni niema hwegu a ye nyina ye hwase ni a ye be hwehwe ni yi ana sa hwase na ye hwase 2024 no ye nyina ye mfom so na de bai se individually ye nyina ye hwe niema ye ya wo hwe police station for do ba bi na bi crack it so mo sa police station for so se mu nyina mo kwa na makwa akwaji ye to aba na makwaji nti mo kwa mo nso so it's almost our government appointees so edu ba bi na bi crack it almost our opinion na be die che so enti ye ka se ye trete ye nsa dia ye say what was a show beside our Kokomoti also. And I was saying, Nkansah say self introspection, individually, no. Jenny, you contribute to my lose 2024. Yeah, individually, self introspection, no. Now, I shed the Beboa. But saying, they are no air Kwaku good nipa back, so no, my Lucia. Why you be consider baby a journey a day. Yejina. And 2028 na abatono ene ebinomo sense Dr. Mahmoud Baumia 2024 police station for consensus executives coordinators MPs PCs yenyina na ekọ campaign in Kugo baye enti say wo sense Dr. Mahmoud Baumia anya bia wo de offer say wo tena ho ana. These are the questions I was here bisa. These are the questions I was here bisa. Me call rounds and me bisa me polling station for ni say why not person the next election? The next polling station about one. You turn the swab and you know. Obi answer that from. And I'm saying to munya polling station no more say the BM almost say I. So I'm saying that more say the BM more than I must say a bit young questions are opinion. What I say? Election na year kono. And Osha Ghana send ya near Marco. Shed the NDC for ye. Parliament shed the NDC for ye. Parliament may be a crash a chance and a year. Speaker postpone a chain or sadba say ye be. After first Nayama sika kra ni o man ama institutions be what say omo. Oh, enti say ya to tia ni ama ya. Ye 4 years ada ye ni betumi dia ba. Hwe campus na be NDC mo say ye di o. NDC nipa 5 fa omo asa ase omo yi omo ti. Eye ono abo se ketia ato forcing. Julius Debranum the best when this in the better idea. Was saying I can who bought me a dear what they tiny paba quechi. Senya, Ebema, Yabema, and this a strong opposition. Now yet to me, I day, Aqua 2028, no. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, then I can't find why I say that. Every election, Biano, opponent, but they give weaknesses, Ediaba. Every election, Obia election or Yana SWOT analysis. No ashene opponent in the strength and weakness, opportunities and threats available. And to obey the weaknesses in Adiaba. Baumi and this if I any area. Year 2024, Munajo Mahama, ye didum so born a cry and Taribium. Because now you come and I cliche, a man from person betibium. Sana the Omakafa Baumia who no call the next election. Oka will be a person betibium. And also social media, man for boy Kufado Abba. I'm not for us and say about Kufado about so Sunday will call the next election. No, Ugandan should be clamoring for Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. And see, I was saying now one big support at time opinion that she now a woman say more contest no money na SFata. Now so may I media ye minority MPs and a declaration Dr. Baumiano. Ye Jesus say na ye time opinion that she the nekwa ebeboa. And at the for when they say MPs no so na ye free different regions so obia free region bia wa Ghana ha bia obenya MPs na e declare di biwum ere na che nkaboma ye dey support opinion no ere na che opinion no or support across the country enti was hwe ni nyina na ye bo opinion no na ye nyina ye tanachi ema ye 31st January 2026 no otimi be di MPP ni no obo ye ma 2028 ye kodi nkuni
mate we dia me ma wakwaro we ba ya me final question polls are runner air coso nan say Yamilipa Busa Dankwa puts a year Dr. Baumia on the consistently but say Dr. Baumia is on top ahead of a year or more contesting in and then say one dear Binswaye Bia or no as Kennedy a Japan and or those every edikai. What do you make of a year polls everybody Babonte Nancy?
I think that polls there you can't underestimate polls. Suppose be bad. I was say o consider polls now. Would they also share baby who to now the aye juma. But sometimes I was say we share the integrity of the polls. But Musa Dankwa, me in the past I have questioned Musa Dankwa approach to polls. Because over I say Abraham for let's say Ofurukum constituency NDC befa. And I was very sure say NDC to me we need a year of curriculum. But idea me say Emma me set up. Emma me no ye juma. And tia trouble ni you vote so three of curriculum. Number net and it shocked me because of curriculum under normal circumstances. Ye lose that number of curriculum, even though we won. And Emma me will say even post nearby not the baby no crabby womb. But yes, set up na ye campaign na ama de na e wo se bananya day. Ama. Enti no matter post e beba no set up na ye campaign yi. But eba Dr. Ivanzia, Miami nia or menene call Prempeh College. I think the doctor no ye me junior or Prempeh College. Eba doctor eswa. Doctor me hu ni psa media. E what's happen ko bi ko so. I say doctor support candidate ba kwa on in for platform ni so di nkomo say or the bibi ba betum e wa abonten ama omo dia support candidate no ana me hu social media na so information apie say yes leakage ne ba ya no omo dissolve sa platform no enti no ema wo be question the integrity of polls ne kakra. Because me Nkansah me post our me constituency. My research on my constituency. And in my constituency, me research no Dr. Mahmoud Baumia lead. And so be because I post me dia mayana me jina so di kasana de me mayana me jina so a me dey support Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. And fine post our mayano ye be share yeah victorious obedi MPP anim am yet na 2028
Mate papa bedase so honorable Michael Edu ye bedase ene area
keke ne semeta mase me chia motifo na enkanka oforukom fu etie area
mate omunyina joso bedase. All right, Ashafo, you better mujina ase and I say aha WONTUMI TV. So now we just spoke online to a honorable Michael Edu or no MP for Ofurikrom constituency on a year 63 MPs declaring support for Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia and ewo brachebe jefio na chese nipa 63 NPP for so you declare support for a year Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia and omo prepared say omo into media omo an the omo handwriting natural say omo declare support for Dr. Bawumia. All right, let's check the time. Just about 4 minutes now to the top of the hour at 5. WONTUMI TV so edie talk Ghana jubedie and wasugusua uti adanse wushe na men crossover na men call lawyer Evans Osei Bunsu enchen men call lawyer enchen na yenkudi nkomo na nkomo aye Kwaku di ye behwe enra ne trailer in Manila. The man himself, Dr. Dominic Ayine, press conference, obeye many a times or your press conference we are na Ghana will be air and say asem de wa fa no court prekwe fa no court na court any asem no say or the bin court but enra yes CEO picture obe painti ebi say the next time obadi ade on antina se na ondi na sempreko judgment no na odi aba e press conference na say because enra picture painti ye otum se we crucify na wie oyi da do a enyi but legal brain a lawyer Evans Osei Bunsu ewa ha ye behwe de enra e course no ene me hu say a year National Signals Bureau me was attachia and almost I walk out every year court to say omo case but you be taking one after the other now the yashi we and we na be the lawyer shanty other matters no so you be last week nanka lawyer na me no hwe a chief justice Diendo and enche obobeye vetting justice Bafuboni beko before a year parliament na omo avet se empo bisa case no mbetwi afa so no ma ya really don't know but lawyer ha lawyer be ma kwa ba na ho ye de
me ho ye na me ncha wati
lawyer
yeah man keke last week
Tuesday I na me hwe when you Ohineba and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Ohineba I Bema no lawyer
yo
that was bibi aboko
man keke bibi aboko na me ncha na I Obribwai my boss Kumasi Sisia.
Oh really? Fufu le job
yes ona na occupy me kakra nti go call to be our china person me come
oh okay now no Emra who follow the Dominica in the press
follow no pa but before them my mini can send me condolences to
okay
yes because him say na charisma and strong advocacy for women's participation and governance song into a level and indelible ink at the Ghana's political and social landscape. Do you Nana Konedu Ajima and anyone abana yaw bebre because I really like that woman. In fact, Nikunusu Yenche Nankaja option may na abefanesan. In fact, so be abeko bata namfise ka nye madwene de nyankopon pene ba nanka nyame mana additional be 15 years bisa ka ho a nka ibe hu se former first lady ni na nemra Dr. Ayini so me follow it pa you see keke ade ba ko me pa ba ko ne say minim so May 1992 constitution no ya to atwena ye mfa nya adwuma because keke ba bia me kai watiefo no wahwefo nyina say constitution no ade ba ko pa ihia wo constitution ni mu ne say constitution no ya ade bia esombo into read article 1-2 or say a supreme law of the land into anything ade bia obey na say any law bia obey bia which is inconsistent with that 1992 constitution to the extent of that inconsistency or repugnancy same shall be declared null and void. Nti ade bia obeka na obeya ene oman no the 1992 constitution nya pa bia no ye be declare no null and void na meba ohwa lawyer fo a ye wo legal profession ye wo actor e govern yen so Ghana Legal Profession Act and Etiquette ubehun say ye wo rules e govern yen one of the rules rule 61 of the Legal Profession Act a say we are judge, we are lawyer, we will be on make prejudicial statement and now prejudge a matter a sense against that particular rule, which is rule 61 of the legal profession. Now also read the article 125 clause 3 of the 1982 Constitution, article 125 clause 3. Article 125 clause 3 now some more can say judicial power no, so power no, it has been given to the courts. So court of law, court of competent jurisdiction, the judicial power at the amount. It means that any pronouncement be obi must be a guilty, and I say obi a criminal, and I say obi a embezzlers, and I say omi a shameless, and I be a tesabiano. That power has been the court has been or the various courts have been mandated with that power. So judicial power has been given to our various courts by virtue of article 125 clause 3. And I already article 125 now so obesa catch clause 1 obeka catch say justice emanate from the good people of Ghana and shall be delivered in the name of the republic. Internet say judge bia dey say to me amani bia no pepe na ye adwuma or the nipa dinimu na Ghana the good people of Ghana and the ye adwuma. If you read article 19(2)(c) of the 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, 19(2)(c) also says that a person is presumed to be innocent until proven otherwise. And 19(2)(c) say nipa bia ye de boni bia abo bia no wo sa nipa no unifo kopem se oman ne mra no court no ankasa bebu awfo keke me de toto say time ben ye ka se nipa wu enipa wu se ye bobolo na akola bi tito na otito foma na onkasa entu betima kase wawu ana tisi ese monfa no hospital niema medical doctors nkonkwohwe enti medical doctor ne ba na ode na fidie bi aba besi ne nsa ho na ode atua na sum na ode otie na ode akwa akoma ho na wahwe sa akoma na home a enti akoba se bibia home a medical doctor no pronounce akola ne se wawu and that person will be pronounced dead. it is a maybe an any panels won't or unconscious, a medical doctor and a medical it means that that power has been given to medical expert. Let me pronounce this obi. Now, if you read Article 88, Clause 3, Article 88, Clause 3, actually say a brebiano Attorney General no onene obia otimi initiate criminal proceedings. Obetimi di obi akogina court say enipa we why boni we anase enipa we wa from oman mra anase sa ban bi obetimi so initiate civil proceedings etia obi anase obetimi defend aban against any civil proceedings. And it means say obi aye boni bi nso oman ma anase aban bi eho aba asem anase aban no boni bi etia na Attorney General no nesa akọ no no so akọ defend no. And by virtue of Article 88 Clause 3 no prosecutorial power has been given to Attorney General. Now, make a way na me san beka principle bi nso a ewo bonsu alias Benjilo versus the Republic. 1998-1999 court akansa asem no say asem bia o de beto obi so obeka Benjilo na ye first ye na advert Benjilo yes say any play ho asem na make no bonsu alias Benjilo versus the Republic 1998-1999 ebra omudi no kogina kwadu boni ne bono se sa papa Benjilo we enya asem we nkoa na odi for ho na papa Benjilo waye boni we pen waye boni we court of appeal ni Supreme Court say hey papa prosecutor asem na wo ka no eye prejudicial asem a ye ni kan ye de aba yanim ni yedie de ye mu anofo e wo court bia na ya atesem a wache anasa afi na wo ye hu hwehwemu a wonya nyan enwie ye no ye mfa meto court yanim ese wodi for enti wasem na wo ka no eye prejudicial statement, and for that matter court to be anywhere or be entertaining. It is a ratio established in that particular case. Who's a lawyer bia ka say ratio descendendi na nim say a principle established a court no dodo na no mo kan ye principle establishing wo case ni mo no eno ne law no ratio descendendi into ratio a court na establish and say sa statement ni so ugina ba bia aka say enipa we wudini we say abraham fa ne court ana unye hwehwemu fa ne megina court mu anofo no sa asem ni nyina no eye prejudicial wa prejudge and basa court nyin
but sa asem we concerns we ye raise but still Dominic Ayine or Dr. Dominic Ayine ni oya no ye the last time crowd but so those will be argument they say even in the United States of America omo etiti case no one sana omo de be court omo de akọ
me da say ho na me ba ntina me di kan de various provisions ne decision a was Supreme Court ne bibia di kan no Attorney General play double role dual role ni role ba ko yes another role Attorney General as a prince or a guardian of public justice into a guardian of public justice because or guardian ma pepe public justice adwuma. These two key roles an Attorney General who play. But the point is bibia ngam say Attorney General so be Ghana ska na wo je amagana so we dey asem de etika Ghana for no nipa bebre omo ba binder dem mu ene de ete so aban ye wo mu ene the then time President Mahama ne first ba kono odi kan ba ye no ene President Mills wonya ne ba bi ko nyame mfa ne kransie yi saa nipa bi adi esika wo mu na wo gini nyina de amagana aka ye ni gisam obi ani won ma obeka sa Attorney General de wo ye ne nye enna na asem no ba bi ye me de ba bi anya me de ba bi ye me de ne se o kan se Ghana fo munya abotre na ensam fo ma hame afi na ne homete eti ayesa mo hame ese de me pesa mo ahwe ya me de ensam no be court no ma Kwaku di for that means that afi na wo kai ne mra no jo hu sa afi na Attorney General e kai ne mra no na ensam fo no me da o ma se so mo de pressure so wo de pressure no gunu so sa na homete e ba sa de a ono abeka tom se meto me bono ma ye
so careful so ko ka say ya 3 weeks e be do hana ma for be say 3 weeks
absolutely then absolutely but unim what I hate about Attorney General enye the personality of Attorney General onim de oye me senior wasua de kwa animu ba bia waduro no menya nru ho. The point is that say me kuta master's craft na aka se mekwa koye PhD menya nru ho ana two the number of years I would serve as a lawyer no e do se chen me dey serve as a lawyer but amrade de nyina na ko school ko sua e since I we law school ni call me to the bar as a lawyer no ofum wo ba bi na me hunu mra na e se me ka kire wo se wa fom mra no Attorney General na de me ka kire ne se ofum mra baby ofom bra sika na oja man de ni je ho nanso baby ofom bra na nya sa na de triti eno ne nsama me bebo asu Attorney General ni timi yusu bafa stock. Some will be in an okay say the criminal transaction. What you can use the word criminal transaction. Abrawanka allege. A lawyer for all kinds of say allegedly. Allegedly, they say. At some no, you one for inti. I attestem bisa anasa. As some say, Abia criminal biakoso. Inti criminal enterprise biakoso. So allegedly, it's been alleged. I say nipe bineka. Allegedly, and I the one until proven otherwise. Because Article 19(2)(c) of the 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana says a person is presumed to be innocent until proven otherwise. Into obia ni for wamranim just a court na ebu anofo ansa. Eti ube use word be say the criminals the stolen item or use word stolen. Zone, we sue the word stolen. The criminals or say guilty one and some words are all you soon. I don't know what problem.
Because our judge case,
pre-judge case, no predetermination, prejudicial statement, and a sins against Article 296 of the 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. And the mama provisions be blue. Article 153 clause 3, Article 296. Mema opena.
Ento wa hiyo. Mu yibe Constitution why?
Ebikuta my branch na me ne ba. Onfa Constitution.
We Bible
Bible. You see Article 296 of the Constitution, it says that whoever wills power, obi adi tumi ama obi ayama power biano. The Constitution from Akulano, whoever wills power, it should be fair and candid to everyone. And the obi ayama biano should be fair and candid to everyone. And the same people ayama utumi biano. Any kwaso use no capricious.
But to the layman, then key you be say. When no investigate an area, that's also why investigate. We investigate the area. The findings are where any
Keke medase case bang anaba attorney general nim anasa ba prosecutor nim anaba police ni anima or investigate ansa na the court. But to me ben attorney general wo ewo on my name nim say utimi prejudge case no. If you look at the lexicon, if you look at the body posture, if you look at the body language, if you look at the forum chosen, if you look at the gesture of the attorney general, utumu say ne body ni bibia wode kasa na kire say wode ka bu nipa no for answer. The point is the ema make us say so say nipa woman nearly no e kire say wode for. You see, when you do that, it influences the very institution now this nekono. Because attorney general timi ka say dia no bi o ha wa ye judge usura ban. It assembly be down anima hey on so wode for. What I say utranye ya, it can influence and now you figure be or ya there. So it can influence what any partner or can odi asem. Now you see keke baby me baby me be article na me be article 125 clause 3 and the constitution why yensua there article 125 clause 3 or say the judicial power of Ghana shall be vested in the judiciary. Accordingly, neither the president nor parliament nor any organ or agency of the president or parliament shall have or be given final judicial power. Article 125 clause 3 or say the judicial power of Ghana shall be vested in the judiciary. Accordingly, neither the president nor parliament, not just say judicial power no judiciary court no. Neither the president nor anybody bia or agency of the president now be obey president or parliament shall have or be given final judicial power. It will be something
you can court.
You can court them. Thank you. Keke minim so
someone logic.
That be said now some no see summarizing man. Assembly nyina no e court them na eka. Sa na article 125 clause 3 na eka. Assembly nyina court them na eka. Yemfa nko ba bia. Keke yang article 296 of the 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. Article 296. Yembi ho ni yanhwa the article 296. Ubonsa no or Constitution or in any other law, discretionary power is vested in any person or authority. Discretionary power shall be deemed to imply duty to be candid baby sa to me na dia man ni bia no e was or use or ye fair and candid to everyone or so ye pepepe b cannot be arbitrary so who use that discretion and yet a proposal it should not be what arbitrary, it should not be capricious or bias either by resentment, prejudice or personal dislike. It won't say underlying word na me prejudice. Okay. What prejudice case no okay. Or personal dislike and shall be in accordance with the due process.
Kind Bible no mo say assembly de
Eti Ghana ho nkonkron no na me kirekire mu no.
And you say that me say where in this constitution yes. Or in any other law
yes
discretionary or in any other law discretionary power is vested in any person or authority.
You can see you we your mamra yimu emu bia ba bia obehunu anase emra bia wo ba bia no a yedi tumi ase obi nsa no aha okwa obonso dan
or say that discretionary power shall be deemed to imply a duty to be fair and candid.
Sa tumi na yedi amaw no e wo sa wo de pepepe ye bia so ye Ghana ni so ye MPP ni e say o de pepe di o de be ye NDC ni no eno abi na wo so de ye MPP.
Okay, B, the exercise of the discretionary power shall not be arbitrary, capricious, either by resentment and shall with
see
okay
to me dia any kwaso de ya proposal odi ya hunuhuna so na o try say wo bebu obi for na say wo di be prejudice case edicate case na bua amana kobi so ati asa na say wo be ye no ese tan bi na wo tan say nipa kro no na wo mo bia no eye embra yi mu de wo mu ana wo follow
ba lawyer nti endra o kan wa to dan we wa ha chain hwan house no wa koto we wa ha na no lawyer e bia ono so yes a fact of you know or
language ben na was say attorney general no use is being allegedly he has acquired allegedly he has bought allegedly he has what taking possession of. So allegedly, ora something ayi ni wonim na menim say bia na onya criminal law but not higher civil cases intia. Onim say we use word na wa court kra allegedly. The judge no ebetia wona so judge bi okra akọ nanim na ora fia allegedly no wan fa ama obetia fee that you rate me fee. Now repeatedly as intention what said that it said what kind back no asa woni bi no asa wona miensa court no hwe wo actions na wo ye na otumu sa wo boa papa intention no wo ho na ade yes
that is where the wo kan say ade na asi oje ne ho anje
etu hwe ne kasa mu da bia na say ya no wo kan I quite remember say na me gina ba bia ni court na no na me kan say bi me use allegedly me bedru ba bi me kasa no me refi me ho na me say that criminal transaction which took place why my lord no drama no say cancel. You see, it is being alleged, so allegedly you've forgotten of your. Now, when I'm saying thank you, I want to down my Lord, as I'm truly grateful. And because I'm taking cue from the bench not to me funte allegedly. That is what I'm saying, sir. Oh, Dr. Samson, Dr. Ayini, I was told to me say
Dominic Ayini,
Dr. Dominic Ayini. I was told to me say at the end it is being alleged, and near my information when you is based on report. Nkansah deputy at report on the man from Russia be some be enye no kone it is asam na badia na wanya sa evidence na ba what is proof is what preponderance of what evidence proof is preponderance of evidence and the evidence no a wo de be ko say the mudro city and your friends say what prove case because it is a court of law and court of evidence and that proof was defined in the case of Major Labi versus Labi. Our court no say Major Labi versus Labi no see proof is a preponderance of evidence. The evidence no mu dru a wo de be ko na chese wa prove u case enya mere averment the other one waka mere averment a wo de aka na enfa proof ma so the point is if so we prove fa ipa na continue aba bontena wo be kasa akire Ghana for no na nko wa bie wa no Ghana for sesi amenya enyina so kese a me pese me de asem no court ba obi anya abotre ma me court ne bebua fi so no so wo ho kwan se ofa ne no ofa language and na law your friend render right. That may render right now my accused person and now suspect no because suspect ni nipa na watching court no. When you didn't could do court or be accused person. What I say? Better one court Nkansah so you criminal person. Now what the can be Nkansah or you criminal person. E dey in a court or say a criminal case. Be nipa na didn't kon Nkansah or you criminal person. What I say? Nkansah say nipa no ye shameless person to say do use ye no. Nkansah say nipa no omo ye criminals and ye do omo ko. Nkansah say nipa if you look at the West, the Nkansah say nipa na uwi ade and stolen item allegedly. Ye fan say nipa na wi a. Afi na wo court. Now the evidence, when evidence ako. Na no proof now they can prove beyond reasonable doubt. The law requires about 97% or almost 97% before ansan waka say any panel or you be a odifo. When to me prove na lawyer no on the defense side is to raise a single doubt in that proof now. That single doubt it will inure what? It will inure to the benefit of what? Of the accused person and now the suspect now.
But lawyer, what it seeks to achieve? And also, what gene this to say buffer stocks EU in oh yeah. What to die say waha why you Japadia say waha utriane and the 5,000 now Oshe and then come on is that not what he seeks to achieve?
Yes, that is what he's seeking to achieve. Me know you 100%. Obi because I agree with you in total, completely. One, the American say, "Osha Article 296 what they can say or prejudice matter no." And when you prejudice that matter,
if I'm not mistaken, let me say CEO look about it says how
also say buffer stock no also say unisika bia uniesika bia. It was who prejudice the mind of the public. Now prejudice court now. A bit me influence court no. That means that one you fair to the accused person. And I was say fair trial. And I'm
okay to me influence.
And I'm man say article 19(2)(c) no. At the end of 19(2)(c) neka. 19(2)(c) say a person is presumed to be innocent until proven otherwise. Presumption of what? Innocent. And presumption of innocence. Or say, let me read article 19(2)(c) and or say a person charged with a criminal offense shall be given a fair hearing within a reasonable time by a court. B. Be presumed to be innocent until he is proved or has pleaded guilty. Until said one over pleaded guilty simplicity. Article 19(2)(c) or say a person charged with a criminal offense shall be given a fair hearing within a reasonable time by a court. Oh yeah, this will be a bonus. Why ye boni bino? Say nipa na yemfa pepepe yenye no na pepepe yenye no nso no ebi ni say ye be man emre semu amena na emre semu no so obesi ni na obeka chen say yenyi ntum say enipa no oyobi a oni for until say ono ankasa akokoto akoka say odi for guilty simplicity before ansana what you it say where the can be buano for prejudice the mind of the court. And so when you seek to prejudice the mind or prejudice the man of the court, it means that what my court Nkansah etimi hu say nipa no ready for that dance na wo de neko. And when it only principle now ratio now e wo Benjilo Bunsu alias Benjilo versus the Republic court ne can say o can say statement a prejudicial statement. O can say statement what prejudice the mind of the court. O can say statement what go accuse person no fin. Because accused person afi no so be ube wie ni nyina so wa antimi anka asem papa bi amfa no obey submission of no case na empo sa utimi kan asem papa bi fa no a ono so betimi a opinion defense na ye case wa kwada so the accused person a bra complain and a prosecution can case nyina wie no may ye submission of no case court na anya antum or say ye will be because we metimi establish bi atia me nipa no e bra ye open ye defense na ye de adanse nyina beto dwa no court no or acquitting ne discharge nipa na say on bi bone na e de ato no so wa wi afreges no wa wi air condition ne ne ma enye ono kra wo hwa no wada obi na fa akire oni ho tu kwan no bi fa akire no obi be bok na bra kro no ni bi akoso am ya report ama enso na ye de na tuma am wadamu ama na ho nyina gunsa akopem say mitimi twitwaje ne ma na ko na nipa ne firi koforo dua ho ba bi so you see the point e je ho no court na ye de eja no eno ne presumption of innocence na meka but we the body language of attorney general ne body language ne kra che say utimi say nipa we de makuna wie kra but we buffer stock no ka ba bi kakra bi kra na meka o say sa entire contract no transaction ni nyina no na ye $76 million sa contractual sum no okay. 76 million dollars per ne press conference and the release now the buy no owie no say enso omu ko say na 176 million dollars omu wie na omu ede ekotua no omu tua in excess eba 178 here invoice no say 178 million dollars owie na afi wasan kokohwe no na wase hu say sika so omutua in excess which is 2 point something to 200 and something million dollars. That means that we say receipt no invoice ni receipt no now share sa 176 na sa be 178 na sika no ebroso nti e chese abroso fine me ba o ebroso a me no ya adwene wo je Ghana sika ama no ya bosa ama atene general wa ya de no de me ne ya adwene so oje obi sika ama na abroso a sika abroso a e wo say wo sub charge ni pa na say o ma na refund yeni ya na parliament yetua sika bi ma MP fo bi aye mama yare ganom ne ade e ho ne ya describe so o ma wi sika na e stealing. Yeah, and stealing. What is stealing? Ingredients of stealing. I was so because we are prosecutor could prove the ingredients of what stealing. And one of the ingredients of stealing is appropriation. What appropriate? Another ingredient here, you appropriated what does not belong to you. Okay. But adiano does not belong to you. And now what they are, and what appropriate? What the force are appropriate? Wafa. And we are without the consent of the owner. Without the consent of owner. Eti every ingredients ye benya miensa ni nyina na chese nipa no wawia. Eti one wa appropriate wa fa de no de ne force na de fa ya na ya wo na wokotua sika no won ne kwa agreement transaction na watua sika de amana na aboro so. Eti wotua sika na de force na kofa sika no. Enye ono ana ba ho be fa e. Ana 3 ade ne nyane dia ana ode wakwa kofa. Ade no ono ne kofa ya na se wo na wotua ma no. Ana the third ingredients ne say without your consent ebra wo be fa no wa ma amane we so dia wo na adi sika na koma no ntu kura na wabo na amane say me de kanti mi tua usika ama ana sika na kobro so na sika na kobro so a na chese ma bokro no ana one of the ingredients ne it is ingredients o ugina ho na prove a obetuma prove da bi kakra bi na maka yo menkan ni nyina nsi into I stand to be corrected say bi amintimi enkan ni nyina nkosi ba portion kakra mekan no eno ye na argument baako into we say you stolen money. It is stolen now. What they can one can say allegedly stolen, but what you so stolen na dia mano. And when I make a trial say, so can say some na essence against the legal profession at an etiquette, which is rule 61 of lawyers and boy home by a lawyer ni. I want to cry it me for general legal counsel. So the lexicon, the language, and everything that we use to shameless people, the criminals, the shenanigans, one just say all the words used by the attorney general. Actually say one and Maranadiama Yadama no Buafo. And when you do that now, it sins against the very constitution all of us are worshipping. Because the provision in the constitution, we all are servants of the rules. And we need to worship the rules.
All right, so this is WONTUMI TV. Live on Facebook. WONTUMI TV live. Facebook. Sansuna Oko YouTube. Bepacho. Ubetumi join here. WONTUMI TV live. YouTube. I'm enjoying myself. Quite getting interested. But lawyer Evans Osebunsu, land cases P. But who justice stream site? Sa fly omo bia. What can say buying public land at a ridiculously low price, no, and yet necessarily a crime. Me ba beton adie. Na me ba biwa. Me de lawyer be ra e hodum. Na me kain Kwaku aza. Post be on there to the Facebook wall. Na makwaba beba me de lawyer benchune eno yesua de me TV so. Na Kwakwazra Nedia watchro or say they say buying public land at a ridiculously low price is not necessarily a crime. With a year invented the United States. That's how powerful that's how the powerful baptize theft and call it policy. Also, let's strip the lie bare. When you take land worth $1 million and pay $10,000, you haven't made a smart deal. You've stolen the difference. Or any opinion, simple. Yeah. We all know when government overpays, it's looting. That's why the AG flagged the DRIP program. Oh, am I mentioning it here? Okay. Also, that's why the AG flagged the DRIP program. Invoices showed government paid $84,000 for equipment that cost $40,000. It continues. That's willfully causing financial loss to the state. If overpaying is a crime, underpaying for public land should be too. It's the same fraud, just wearing different shoes. In our families, if the Ebusia Penning sold a family land worth 5 million streams, again, about for extra dream, Yakoba, Yabebo Diana, Yajan, Mefidiano, and the Hasia. Would to be Sikapudio, would to be Sikapudio, way a year a dear BSO do eju. Would to fear Ukra phone, new phone. Would to me Sikapudio the Besidio here and say, Ukra phone. Network Bia sono a year juma. Enti emfa wo network a was be able to be the one jibu. Mre me pesa o ye de say oba dial *4260# star 4 on all networks. Na fe u follow prompt no. Wo hwe ne be arudi diso. Na udiso e de kode sika ebeba phone so no. And as a beba account mo no. Esa wadi ensa okache approved lottery platform. Eye Caritas. I work Caritas so. Na misro ye do otwe a. Memfa wo phone enye bi emwa. Ye be hu se wo wunya mfie du otwe. Ye be you afrim. Enti wa wunya mfie du otwe no men ko ho kra because he disqualify. Enti misro *426*20# na also wahwe every usika pudio. Ai near dead. Gasto mixture be pacho a stomach ulcer edru. Gasto mixture a stomach ulcer edru. Numbi wa stomach ulcer tete. One numedru bia bi gasto mixture de onumbi. Ko na kope gasto mixture e kira kwai. Ya wa menstrual mixture so e ho no de menstrual pains nedru the menstrual disorder. Oba wa fichiko niema nkoya ko na kope ya menstrual mixture. Me pacho prostate mixture to prostate enlargement and I just sorry Jonton tentem any who crowd ba bema num se drebi emami wuko mistie bala o sabeka drebi e wo mrum Repash Ventures e wo Okanshi drug lane Unique Herbal e wo Takwa Ekus Pharmacy e wo Shama somebody 0248 778899 0248 778 899 ofre so am we bia ohia bia no omo e de bema na so hu ba bia abekwa akwaje odie Kivo hot pepper na free Kivo hot pepper Kivo moko show moko de mu ode wa udi anaso yusu Kivo hot pepper e bi de ye aduane say you say enkwan otumo say yes makoni ye wo moko eni ye wo mako eni ye wo moko nti Mr. Kivo hot pepper de meduane eyede enya fe na bia opebibi quick fast food bin tentem ku twen kola atwen na fe na obe poto na bi ebre edane no ho ana so wadane ho bi nti Kivo hot pepper ya yam ya the powder de okro de ba to be our provision shop and say shop be a bell with the good aduane ma taste no taste yemi taste wo mu papa nti ye Kivo hot pepper benje ja ho kra time herbal mixture eno malaria edru ebua fever tu asie kra ebia wontumi ndidi anase wapodo waposo ye oya me pa chope time herbal mixture bi ekira kwa herbal shop bi em pharmacy bi a wo sabeka time herbal mixture ope eyem wa bi anase ope nkiremu bi a wo betumi afre 0244 417669 0244 417669 lawyer yo sa kesi bia koto abaya sase ebia odono ebu otodo because ye ba beto aba na se oral fo by na we asase bi o ya todo fofolele ya ye say sa enkomo no as lawyer dia utadi asase case no sa aban assassin obi koto no fofulela Justice Stram side say who are attributed to him say or say it's not necessarily a crime.
Yeah.
What did they argue?
Me that's many Justice Stram side I agree 100%. I agree in total with Justice
public land.
Public lands. You see, when it comes to buying and selling, a contractual agreement. So buying and selling a contractual agreement. And so contractual agreement, you know, or right to enter into the contract and or right to also repudiate into the contract. So every contract, you know, there are cardinal principles to be our contract, you know, unya. One of the cardinal principles of the law of contract is freedom of contract. And you have freedom to enter into the contract. And another principle also say the sanctity of contract. And the sanctity of contract, say contract and they will say within any. And or right to repudiate from contract, we bet me free contract and any freedom of contract. To bet my enter into contract to be enforced. And contractual agreement, there must be clear terms. Terms, offer and acceptance. And this may the offer never. Now offer no may communicate it to you in a clear term. Now we acknowledge and now we accept that offer now. Now your contract, not just one, then amount involved I pay. It is a me we are commit criminal offense biya. Me the buyer no, and the purchase, the purchaser and the seller. Me commit offense biya, because the point is that me what right to say bona de man no me bargain and any freedom no. Me what right to say bona de man and ne board na me time free bonum aka say me mpa de ne biom. E dey say me wo masase na me ton. Ana me papa de asase ama anuanum nyina na ese enton. Ne value e be 10 billion. E wo bia me mfa ne say tech. Na say we 10 billion, na say yese me nton. Obi anso ama me bo aye nton no. Although yeton ade no 10 billion e na wo area ho. Ba me fi say ehia sika e kontem na me de akwaje 7 billion na enfum so be na maye. Abraham ama me ebo aye deje. And this opposite state lands. Yeton no bo say dia so hye mra say ya hye mra. At was a Ghana state lands no ye turn $10 million. Na $10 million na ben bi abeba beton below $10 million bia no asoche say near dem answer my offense. But
we make it you know so say ade no wa turn fofole say dey bi obi ba say we almost the omo ani
meba ho you see first of all meba sa fofole no ba na lawyer Kwaku azan etro na you know emotions any ade but he was not speaking law, I'm telling you. But he was speaking about emotions. Any idea of fees Ghana, a Bogana can't imagine. I am very good. So, yes, I did not Ghana, but I'm rat near Quaye. And I'm say, a dear Ben Bonina, a Cassinipa bonnet. When do we say a crime has been committed? Crime we are doing a forbidden act. In the act, and I was say was start to be a yatro woman, as I dear way a bonnet. Who breaches our statute, so there must be a statute in force. And the breach thereof, who breaches our offense now, it goes with the penal consequences of the law. So, when you young trust are be a bonnet, na you say a buyer sass, you young crab want to say, a bobet marco is illegal, no be any say, ye de a be a plot your ton of billions of dollars, and a ton is illegal. But any pan or two at the end say me, a boy say, na me de beje, na me de amawa, and no. Not that no, ya ne bia obi apply so betima tobi na ye nyina ye na afi at the end of the day me na menya be no na ya ama me na makwa akota eno no a contract, sanctity of contract, freedom of contract and ama enter ana sanctity of contract bia so we say within ni nemum ade a ubetimi aye ne say wo pesa wo charging under causing financial loss to the state I was say who say one so cause financial loss to the state no one na a border sa is legon no so say a boy say near de so accused person in pefe say is legon plot a boy no say na abanya ye say ye ton no because as it stands now ye de ani na ka say is legon boy say but obi anya mra say is legon plot ye ton say
asase bua
atesem here say
that wakoto asase be ebia be 30,000 wo East Lagos ebia ho so yedim asase de de bo e wo soro pa
me bia eye offer na aban de amame ebetuma ba say aban no kura hwa sa East Lagos ho kura no ba bia nipa bi tete ho ye ne tan na akiri opeso sansesan ho kura ti oton no fofofo eye offer na de amame enye crime. So the point is the offense must be defined. Offense and also defining, and the penalty for it must be prescribed in our written law. My area de keto abi wo article 1911 19
bacho no to na date na bia be de tutu say bia say obi akwa akotokro no ade na ebia phone na we be say phone no ye top cedis now koto do be 100 cedis obi bi to make say na wo hwe phone we pa de bo no say
that's it. And what call the another offense for fraud, what is dishonestly receiving and different into dishonestly receiver no and no na say one there must be one sana be charge obi say dishonestly receiver no nature say there must be a crime I say boni bi asi na boni no so no there must be a stolen item obi awia obi ade e na ode ade ne ba ma wo wato enti ode ade ne ba ma wato no ono wa wokoto ade no wa unim pepe se ensuo we ne bo 20,000 ana wa ba ya ensuo no koto no 1 cedi enti e so unu se ade ne ye kro no ade ba aban ne own the land e wo bia East Legon ana ye ne dia ana ono ase sa East Legon den ya me oni e bo sei na me pese me deje ena me ton it is abansi East Legon dan ebo say no person wo de no woton a eno na ban ko wi a obi ade ana wo beton ama obi but the property belongs to what a government no and a government no ya mani to me ese ohodu office no in the interest of the good people of Ghana for na di to me ama no ana okura office ni ma Ghana etu ono ekura Ghana de na Ghana for di to me ama na se onton a yeni ha ana ensanwa mu canary yeton Rollins penso yeton de man na akona du agema Rollins mo eye ne di to me de man no may her so rest in perfect peace baby a wawu akoda de nyame mo no kra ho ban yeton de man na akona du agema Rollins eno no ye ba ye no aban no mu nipa omoton ye no ne ye charge no causing financial loss to the state. Okay, what you say o cause financial loss to the state. But enye na nakuna du na ade na pote na wakwa akoto no ana wo ka kire nsa na emom ebia ekwan a wo fa so de toma no na enya wo ye no kune na wo fa so obi ani mo hwe na ade kune na ade kokukura ade na ade ma no but say East Legon plot no ye advertisement ye now so see to East Legon almost pass through the due process ana offer an acceptance nipa na accept ye ana oto no boa freedom and sanctity of contract. When Dr. Srim say, I been says, I don't mean charging is a committee any criminal offense. Name ABI, you define this East Legon plot. A boni you say, a baby, I'll buy a 1 million Ghana cedis. And a 1 million Ghana cedis no, I buy no, 1 ton is Anna on 1 casa de nepe, a cotton for Ediamo BDR. Then the ingredients of causing financial loss to the state in the Baba Yajuma. 1, was it a financial loss? Yes, if the answer the financial loss was it cost to the state? Yes, state na lose. What was the actual price? And I was here 1 million Ghana cedis. Did the accused person know? No, him say 1 million cedis. Yes, and he intentionally did that and sold it what 500 Ghana cedis. Answer is yes. No, him say 1 million or better on 500. Answer is yes. Okay. No, now when you say there now or you see no office no na there say abone no if the answer is yes there and pass you ko wie no e pass o Ghana boka $500 million answer $1 million na ye pe no and if the answer is yes there and you know what cause financial loss to the state or you see no office na cause financial loss to the state next say aban so oton East Legon dan next say East Legon dan no obi afi se na adwene mu de nka ya 1 billion na aban de abetu jasa meton ba me se meton no 500 obi tumi koto car na ya Land Cruiser obo se ebi a gito car ba kwa me feel China for car bi na aban me ka so hwe sense wo mu a na okoto ni gito ana wode gito na ba ana o se sa gito we mi anam to ma ade wanko wiu ana o se gito we kra na nka ya 5 billion ba me de 3 billion uju se mu na unu se ya mpa ono ane dia. No, what time I'm 3 billion, me were freedom to enter into that contract. And I'm going to say me to enter. What they ma me born me mpa metime repudiate. You can repudiate for a contract. Metime film. But what one ma me 3 billion ma to awie. I be catch am say a criminal offense ko and DM for. Enu nti na ye mra no se opesa wo ya wo se wo sakra mra nim. Na wo ye ni yie se bebo Ghana fo agapade ho ban. Adeti no moto East Legon plot no ma meto ama me lawyer say bonsu say. Fa say sika na fa bra. Ye mfa ma me. What I say, ye toma o man ka say ye cronies. What I say de ma wo. Na wo de ma no wo de e ma no. Wo na de tumi na ma aban ne say on toma no. Aban ni bia wo hunu bi wo ma NDC. Ya na owura Collins Dauda. Ya de segleme e ma no na segleme wonsi da no na wo so ati yeni ya na atene general no enter no le prosecutor. Yeni ya na Dr. Opuni atene general be enter no le prosecutor. Yeni ya na Kwabena Dofo atene general abase watua 40% wa enter plea bargaining. Adeti na wontumi de so bargaining a ka kire nsa on de on court. One article 296 one American fair and candid.
But and akrama who said we the audio do be fair but who said the lawyer crack so mo enye so mo plea bargaining bia.
Well, you see the point na plea bargaining kwa ye no court. E dey to ono kwa ni atene general wa ba ofiti prekope mo bi be plea bargaining. Opa can plea bargaining law no. Asem no work court I do work court. Asem no work court I do work court na wo dia ma dey na besre court no. Na court no de copy akoma atene general na sana court na refer mako sa plea bargaining no on the oba ya wose unipa kro bra me hia wo me office ada say uba tua sika na ma me na mfa wo court etia ya hunu na ade hunu na na omusuro efiti prekope na omukotua de ma ono e bia me eye ese se Ghana nya sika ne de ye Ghana mputu djuma ene de me ne ya adwene na mo me nya sa hunu na ade be hunu na me amakofa sa sika ne de abrewo se me fi se me nya boni bia me lawyer Evans Osebo so me mfa ma what I say? Yeah. Because enya wo dia a me mfa ma wo. It is office nipa bi enya japade bi na wanya e bi kura no wo godu oni fie na opone ye ni ha ana owura Sam George e bi na no kan say ono na yede kura na ton aduane mani di ena watch say na wakoto. So ho ye ni ha ana okuja to no say o ma yede no mu fie na wo ho ahwa East Legon. Enso na nya o mu afie. So the point is sankrofo no a omo kan na omo bo bi achi no e de na omo ankasa so de ye omo ho ne omo nkrofo. What I say? He who seeks equity must do equity, and he who comes to equity must also come with clean hands. So on two person the pepe ya fa pepe ye di kan. Enti the point I make can say sa asem na owura ayini e kan nyina na eye se obeje Ghana ska mom eye so se so bi di Ghana ska ye be chinie nyina ye de bi atua nkwala no free SHS ye timi manipa ba ko bi nso sika ko amfa nkogu ni fie ye timi ma ba bi nso sika amfa nkogu ni fie but the other be NDC no fa bi MPP the same thing and no ma di sika no so dia amomuntua na nso mu ni ya onya court na wadi kan pronounce say enipa ne ye guilty because the 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, and where an enactment has prescribed a procedure, that procedure ought to be followed. By virtue of Article 296, by virtue of Article 125 Clause 3, by virtue of what? Rule 61 of the Legal Profession Act and Etiquette, by virtue of what? Article 1 Clause 2, by virtue of Article 19(2)(c, all these provisions in are clear. Wo attorney general wontumi ma abontene and by principles established in the case of Obonsu alias Benjilo versus the Republic, who need right to pronounce somebody guilty, who need right so be country will be say or you criminal, who need right to so be to say a stolen item allegedly. I also use the word allegedly. Okay. Enti sasem na wakani nyina no etia o man mra no nimu de enti o sesa or this from those languages na o use no. All right,
lawyer Evans Osebo medanase na me hwe na bia yabana yaberapo apaka few minutes pena ye sorry jumedie no so enti me bana ya rap abataye me kanfu Solak Natural Clinic ediamau ene eyumre Solak Natural Clinic omo ene de prostafit capsules eye Johnson boko I for the prostafit capsules abi dwaso omo ena ede eye Solak mixture so aba edwaso na Solak Natural Clinic omo prostafit capsules no eye memedru bema wo hwe na prostrate won sensem ejije how adwene prostrate enlargement and all that ni nyina how adwene na wakwa akopɛ prostafit capsules ni bi nso anom ye prostafit Solac mixture nso ho eno ye friend asotwe Solac mixture no enemu yare boni bia no amount effect bi say bia rashes bia ba begu ahemfio anase bema hotedua rashes bia ba begu a no wape Solac mixture ni bi ekire akwan ebeboa opapa oba nso wo bre e bia ahemfio so de be ka no white bi ne ho kro de ba gigiwa ko na kope Solac mixture ekire akwan ye o Zipman capsules wo ho edo de memedru anajo emu ensem empemu agro na wope bema wayemra na wape Zipman capsules ni bi nso ekira kwan ne krakra no Solac natural clinic o called ma kidney mun sensem liver mun sensem Dr. Solomon ene ne doctors ne nurses hodma omu ebehwe treat kama inti Solac natural clinic nso ya ta fa wani ekire hodom omu ebebo papa Fred Dr. Solomon Kofabai ono ena clinic yesi ne na so number no 024561 oba penny Cecilia Buyewa may her soul rest in perfect peace yame aduma ebnada Tuesday 28 October and the 1 week baso oba penny Cecilia Buyewa yeta freno channel so ediamai we yemfie edu watche yenu oyemfie edu watche channel so na me the lawyer area no few moments no can plea bargain in Hansem na for the records and there me who say lawyer Andy Apia Kubi was still paying say Attorney General bekan say WONTUMI plea bargaining but one Attorney General enko plea bargaining who ends nkomobia omundi nkomobia sa omu enter into plea bargaining no more train Attorney General no steps will be taken legal you be taken and so almost one strategy omu de be rem going forward into plea bargaining no and some will be added but na lawyer bosso plea bargaining no me who says that say na ibi so Lambert state so because so plea bargaining ibi there be Attorney General yes I dey kind no be ko yes can be yes plea bargaining or those be yi na no say there be edu baby a odo opiska anase sika no nipa no so obe refund dia sana obe no so komo kakra ebai chese plea bargaining no so I something else but for the records chairman WONTUMI enye say oko into plea bargaining senior the lawyer ekan no omo ehwe going forward no na omo hwe the Attorney General ebeye no ho na omo so de omo ho ere in law plea bargaining
act no ya passing in 2022 sorry act 22 and ya pass na act 1079 into act 1079 and the purpose of plea bargaining in a process where an accused person negotiates a deal to plead guilty to a lesser charge into be pleading guilty to a lesser charge because of he say be a debim from so kakra into a person pleading na instead senka asotwen bi wo ha de be ma na asotwen ne yeketo abi ana bibia tesa a lesser charge for a reduced sentence and answer in exchange for giving up their right to a full trial ebia obi wo ha o de asem no so on pese e be ko full trial ntina o de abantigana na pass law no the process ni nyina emu to reduce judicial burden by speeding up cases and can also help with asset recovery nti ebasa na itimi me nya asset recovery na ebasa enema bi wo no ma onipa ne de abanti plea bargaining no enye bibia na chese nipa na di for but onipa bi wo a bia ompe ehaw moment abeka chensa de we abedi no ebi kura genuinely no de nya but office me de o ma de ebremu a eye ne na o de wa de nti speed up court cases trial na aside they recover access and allow accused person to also provide information on others involved in a crime into information bi ono so betimi aka access any power waye we nti no nyina de omo ye ne say oya negotiation nti accused person no on the prosecutor ne bedi kan a negotiate na oma adwendwene ho and na accused person agreed to plead guilty to a lesser charge bibi etesa na ode akoto aban nam ti benefit accused person it minyan say linear sentence abasa maniama kofom asotwe bi kra yeketo abi ne de ma na reduce ne charge na lesson ti benefit ma state ni so benefit ma state ni ti minya ne ne
ma bi bonachi say the mawia me de ba de ma ono so e de abufu kakra ebe yi ano
emra no ma no kwan ss obi pese ode ba obi kwan say sa person enter into plea bargain obi timine na enter aha ama say nipa ne dia ba SPD process ma court na lesson bed na ida court
national service dia na
ensema wa court no so edoso etini nyina ya ade a etime boa that me point ne say so obi aba wa mo enter plea bargain amana adeti na senka obi mpa aba na ye wontumi aba na ye nokra anka adeti na ade betu dwaso no de onko court what I say some no work court na what show intention na chere court say o pesa we enter plea bargain ansa na ne attorney general na we shiti ansa ni nyina bi
anti kala je so won say bibi sa court okay be ya
aka ye be inform court na ansa anti at what point no mo ba for and you office atete ni ma ade me fa mu mintimi enti wo na ya aban wo say chinchina de we ma fa na me fa akoraje ye we binum timi yesa so the point is anya boninka Ghana betima a recover ne access ene ni bibia but the point I'm making ne say oh yeah ye fair to everyone never pepe ne ye obia na de wafa no so de beba na de aba de office ompe ha de beba na ye Ghana na ageni but my point na me pese me making say ebre bia no ekoba se obi kura na oba out and 10 no aba beka as to say what you see aja fani pano koko jina court sana mimi hu no mate ase
meda se papa lawyer ye be sorry enti meda lawyers for sa explanation no said ye obuno eno the appear could be a lawyer for chairman WONTUMI Attorney General and sure say Attorney General ebaba Nkansah na case the enyandu bebia plea deal bi ebebe nti afa no eko omuanim nti chairman WONTUMI lawyer and the appear could be so edia ode aba Attorney General ya do ato bu ase kakra ya to bu ase
enana me wo TV station Bisika FM omo NDC for nyina de to say chairman WONTUMI akọ plea bargain etimi nsa wabokro no ana waye nema bo you see the point. I don't make us prejudice the mind of the public. A basana, not as only Nipano for fairness, na anya juma, the constitution nakano. And the honor makers attorney general, Emma on sharing lexicon in language, I will use ye. And the forum or the Casasadiano because it doesn't speak well of him as an attorney general. Because a basana also show a dear be mood do at the tray or mine say, a be at Tobo Yeguson, same be clear coso a wetchery, into Munya Botreman appropriate time. Me the baba to mine name a Hong Kwan or Tosini. Name will be a discana kwa Jeffrey no habade and wine empe. Ghana again at the end of the day.
Mate, and he didn't say I didn't say it. Na Endra accountability series do no mokoka as I'm such about WONTUMI making several offers na why and lawyer and the appear could be as your money or plea deal bia so wherein lies the Attorney General eka said the lawyer eka in that just NDC for the year you know why bonny meanwhile yes also that due to the so-called illegal mining. So as the days roll by yababo modia said the lawyer Evans or Sabunsu medawase papa medase I cancel medase enti based on Andrade Adaligale you edu bebia yesua de say ya na
yeah but man keke dey make can say you see MP na no kasa for recruit I think say no me junior or law school I don't know yeah stand to be correct me who say no but the point I'm making is say our professional law school yes nipa 63 omo nyina adom support ama yes kan but omo nwe hu say omo tie constituency no omo tie Ghana for se Ghana for no eno na omo pede a omo mfa emra na ye nyina ye nta na chini nto abama no na wanti na se wo se me mpinti na se daachi ya ko ye nyina ye declare support de ama obi a the ordinary Ghanaian and ekoto abano Ghana ni na ekoto abano nti Ghana ni ne se ope Dr. Baumia de afa ne ba Se Ghana ni so wampede a ene na MPP betima ko opposition, so they should listen to the good people of Ghana before they declare their support.
Lawyer Lawyer Evans Osei Bonsu. Lawyer Evans Osei Bonsu concluding on that. Eti yabeda obi biara se yadi jubedie no ebesia se na ochina yame eya aduma no nine pepepe yebesra tenase near the another excited edition of Aye Talk Ghana ede abro. Enti koswa